Okay. Oh, that's alright, I think. Boo. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Francesca for those of you who might not know, and this is my channel about promoting music education. So this week I am going to be talking about entry and admissions into university or conservatoire from A-level and stuff. So for those who are applying now, this will be relevant to you. I am now back at university. I am currently at home this weekend because I come home to teach dance at the weekends this term, but I can give you a room tour or a house tour maybe when I'm back in the house in Birmingham. So let me know if you want to see something like that, or let me just let me know what videos you would like to see, because it's a new year, new academic year. Let's get some new content. Woo! Okay, so into the video. First off, you can either go to university or you can go to a conservatoire. A university is what you would think is a university, whereas a conservatoire is a specialist music college where you specifically go to study music instead of going to study music where they teach all of the subjects at university. So the entry requirements for a university are different to the entry requirements for a conservatoire, as the courses are quite different. At a conservatoire, the courses are very performance-based, or if you want to be a composer, they're very just solely composition based. For me, I would have gone to do performance. So if I was going to do performance, I think that there has to be a minimum of 2 essays a year, I think. But it's mostly based on performance. Whereas at university, it's a much more academic degree. You can still tailor your degree to performance. So for instance, I've chosen the performance module this year for second year. But you know, you write more essays, you do more on the history, you do more on other aspects of music, such as I get to choose modules such as music cognition and love, death, music and religion in the Renaissance is one of my modules this year. If you want me to do a breakdown of what I'm doing this year also, that's another good video idea. Let me know if that's what you would like to see. But yeah, so you know, we get to do a wider variety instead of just performance. We can do a wide range of more academic areas of music instead of just performance. For the University of Birmingham, I didn't need to do an interview. Other universities such as York University require an interview. My course is a BMUS course, so a Bachelor's of Music. Some university courses are a Bachelor of Arts, and there's not really much difference. If you specifically know, I've asked people about this, if you know the difference, comment below. But from what I've been told, it just means that from a distance, my degree is more specific to my subject. Instead of a Bachelor of Arts, it is a Bachelor of Music. So it's more specific to my subject. And conservatoires also, you do a BMUS. I'm gonna start with University of Birmingham. So no interview, it's a BMUS, not a Bachelor of Arts. I needed AAB are the requirements. They can give you different offers once you apply, but the standard offer is AAB. You must have A-level music. If you don't have A-level music, you must have grade 7 or 8 theory. I think you needed grade 8 performance for your principal instrument, so grade 8 ABRSM. So I had grade 8 singing when I was applying. I'm going to give a couple of examples of different entry requirements. So the University of Nottingham is a Bachelor of Arts music degree, and they require a BB, and they require A-level music in grade A or B, whereas Birmingham require grade A. And at Nottingham, it can either be in music or in music technology. You also do need grade 8 performance in your instrument, or grade 5 or grade 5 theory. The Royal College of Music is a conservatoire based in London. They do a B.Mus course and they only require 2 A-levels, grade E or above. But most applicants will have taken A-level music, and they hope that if you have taken an A-level, it's music, and that you can achieve a grade A or a B. But the general requirement is 2 A-levels, E or above. And then the Royal Northern College of Music is in Manchester. That is also a B.Mus course, and they require 2 A-levels, again E or above, and they require grade 8 ABRSM standard in your instrument. So Royal Northern and Royal College of Music are conservatoires. They both require pretty much the same thing. In fact, they require the same thing, and for conservatoire you have to do an audition, whereas I didn't have to audition for university. But like I said, some universities require an interview, so it depends what you want to do. Shout out to all the freshers that I met the other day. It was really lovely to meet you all the music freshers. One of them spoke to me and he took up piano, I think he said in year 10, and is now doing a music degree. You know, he found out that he loved piano just from learning it in year 10 and is now at a standard high enough to study it at university. And I thought that that is absolutely amazing, and that is exactly what this channel's about and what I stand for, that it's never too late to learn an instrument. And he is just gonna, I'm sure he is gonna nail this degree, and I think that's awesome. So that's a lesson to be learned. You know, even if you're in year 10, you've picked music because you think that might be cool, but I'm probably not good enough to pursue it or get in anywhere. That's so not true. Go work your ass off and get those grades, and you know, who says you can't learn piano from the age of, what age are you in year 10? 15? 14, 15? And go nailing it. I mean, in terms of prior qualifications, you will need at least grade 8 for when you're applying. But other than that, if you want to do something more performance-based, I think as a singer, it's useful to go to university first, because obviously your voice doesn't mature until your end of your 20s. The longer you can study for, the better, really, because you're just continuing to let your voice mature. Whereas if you're a violinist, maybe, I think conservatoires may be better for instrumental. But of course, you know, you can do opera at conservatoire, and if you're set on being an opera singer, then maybe conservatoire is best for you. So you need to weigh all these things up and think about what area of music you want to go into. If you're not sure, maybe a music degree is better because there's a wider range of things that you can explore instead of focusing on performance. Yeah, and maybe if you aren't even sure if you want to do music, music's a really good degree to get you into lots of other things. So you can do a law conversion course, you can do a teaching course afterwards and go to be a primary school teacher. You can do so much stuff with a music degree. Even if you don't want to be a performer, you learn how to present yourself, you learn how to write an essay, lots of skills. You learn so many skills from a music degree. But then being at a university, you get all of the other courses to explore. Obviously you're not going to study those courses, but in terms of societies, there's the Sociology Society, there's the Ballroom Society, there's the Mathematics Society, you know, and you can do widening horizons modules. So I did German last year, or you can do a philosophy widening horizons. So you can do so much stuff. Whereas conservatoire, you're kind of in a music bubble, I think, from what I've heard or seen. But then also there are courses at conservatoire that combine university and conservatoire. I know that the Royal Northern College of Music do a joint course with the conservatoire and Manchester University, because Manchester University offer a music degree, and that's a combined course, which sounds quite intense and is quite competitive to get onto and quite hard, but really worth it if you're able to do that. I know someone that's on it and she's very talented, and that's worth looking into. Or at the Royal College, they do a combined course with physics at Imperial College London and performance at the Royal College, and that is a crazy combined course, which I also know someone doing, and he's crazy talented and is nailing it. So if that's something that you would think about doing, maybe that's something you could look into. There's so many different ways that you can tailor your post A-level education to yourself. So yeah, don't just think that it's either university or conservatoire. There's so many options that you can think about. So I hope this video helped some of you out there, and be wonderful, go practice, and I think that's good advice. Go practice now that you've watched this video and get those qualifications, and I will see you next week with another video. Comment down below what you would like to see, follow my Instagram, message me on Instagram with any questions, anything you want to know. I am here to help you all, because let's go spread the musical love. So yeah, I will see you next week with another video. Bye!